Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 5th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's that. So all you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. That's where I was going with that. And you will catch me live. But Aries, let's see what is going on for you this week. Looks like a pretty good week for you here. I feel like you could be experiencing some endings as well. You have multiple nines. The way I read tarot is like a weirdo, and as I always say, I kind of have alternative meanings for some of the cards, and whenever I see multiple nines in a reading, to me that can represent some sort of ending or kind of getting close to the end of something as well. So, that's definitely popping into my head here. I would say this is probably a positive ending, not something that would cause any challenges or anything like that, but we're definitely going to have to see what comes up here for you. Your overall energy for the week is the Rabbit. So I feel for some of you, I feel like this is talking about listening, is what I would say to you here, Aries. You have these three nines. Again, you have the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. These two cards coming up together is what I would call contrast in general. And, this comes from Esther Hicks. And she basically says that we need to experience contrast. We need to experience things in our lives that we don't necessarily want to experience, so we can know what we want to experience, so we can kind of focus on what we do want. And that's what I feel like you're doing. I feel like you could be like listening to your inner voice this week with the rabbit energy. You start off with this Treasure Island card. I love it. Treasure Island is a card of your inner voice. It is a card of creating your own reality in this deck, and it just says if you can dream it, you can have it. So definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you at this time. I do feel like there's a need for you to kind of like get out of your head with this Nine of Swords. I do feel like there is a need for you to kind of really pay attention to your emotions here in this first row. You have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups here as well. So this to me would say that you need to be very kind of like picky in your emotions. You have the Nine of Cups, says you could be reaching fulfillment, or you could be reaching some sort of wish fulfillment this week. But I feel like you need to kind of focus with the Seven of Cups. On the Seven of Cups, it's like there are some things that you do want on this card, but there are also some things that you don't want. There are some like snakes in one of these. There's a dragon in another one as well. So I feel like this is saying you need to be very picky. This first row is just saying you need to be very picky with your feelings, because I feel like your feelings are going to be very important. I also feel like it's important, again, to realize that like if we're trying to manifest things, that it's not that we have to only have positive thoughts. Part of the manifestation process is, again, we see something we don't want, Nine of Swords. We have some sort of negative or challenging experience, Nine of Cups, and Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups, we need to kind of like slowly change our focus. So it's not about being perfect here with this energy. Sorry, I almost just shut down the camera. But it's not about being perfect. It's just about kind of like slowly changing to something better. In the next row, you have the Two of Cups here. Definitely a very good love row here. I would say it doesn't really matter if you're in a love situation or if you're looking for a new love situation. This looks really good to me. Definitely a perfect match coming in for you. You have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. I do feel for some of you that this could be someone that you're already with, and this could be leading to marriage, or definitely like whatever. It's like your dreams are coming true. You have the Delight card here. It's a really nice reading. Like I said here, Aries, a lot of positivity. So I would just keep it positive. Don't jump back to this Nine of Swords thinking. For others, I feel like it's someone new coming in for you here. The color yellow is definitely popping out at me here. Even he has yellow boots, or these like golden boots on this like yellow ground. And yellow, 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 yellow. There's yellow on the Hangman. For some of you, it could be a Pisces that's coming. You could be dealing with a Pisces, could be a Pisces coming in. Could be any sign. To me, the Page of Cups is just a general admirer coming in for you here. I feel like this person's been very slow if this is new love. So I kind of do feel like this could be an admirer situation for some of you, where it's like, this is someone that either you have admired or you do admire, and I feel like this person's going to be opening up. This is crazy. I've never even noticed this here. It's going to be impossible to see this, but right here, there's like this little, it almost looks like a keyhole kind of like hanging off of her cloak. I've never even noticed that before, but I feel like saying someone's going to open up to you here, and I feel like it's like someone is turning the key. I feel like someone, it could be finally opening up to you here, Aries, and it could be in love. For others, I feel like you are just learning something new. You have the Page of Pentacles here. Again, I always get this like message about mastery, or you kind of like learning a new talent, gift, skill, or ability or something like that, Aries. So I do feel like there could be a lot of success in learning something new. You have the Delight card here, so I feel like the Delight card just says do things that you enjoy, do things that delight you basically in life. Yeah, this will lead to a lot of freedom. I feel like this is really what you want, is more freedom in your life, whatever that means for you. You have the Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I feel like you've been feeling stuck, but you know what? This is popping into my head as answers. For some reason, these two pages are popping into my head as answers. I mean, that's literally the word that's popping into my head with these two cards here. I feel like you could just be getting answers as to why something was delayed. I almost get the feeling that for some of you, maybe there was a break in a relationship in the past. Maybe you thought this relationship was your dream come true. I feel like for some of you it is. But I would say that, I wouldn't really say this is an ex back reading, of course. To me, this is like saying that you already got your ex back. So I feel like if this message is for you, you're already back with that person. And it's like you're kind of like seeing why things had to be delayed. If you're finding new love, Page of Pentacles to me is my card of new love. So to me, the Page of Pentacles says if you're finding new love, you could be seeing why maybe it was delayed for such a long period of time. For others, I feel like this is saying that you're looking for something that's more fair as far as work is concerned. I would say that if you're kind of learning something new, or if you're like starting a new business or a job, I feel like it's for more freedom. And I also feel like just you have been breadcrumbed long enough. Six of Pentacles kind of just represents realizing your worth. It doesn't really surprise me that you would be going through this. I think all fire signs, pretty much just based off the astrology, are dealing with things that are kind of either teaching them their own worth or teaching them how to see their own worth. So it's like you're understanding your value, and I feel like you're also going to be demanding this value in the future. And it's like by doing that, then you get what you're worth, basically. So I really like this. We're going to clarify this. I'm actually going to probably pull an extra row for you as well here, Aries, just to see what's going on. But let's start clarifying with the Lenormand here. Between the Nine of Swords here and the Four of Wands, yep, Three of Diamonds here. Three of Diamonds is actually not a Lenormand card. I'm using the maybe Lenormand here, and it has some playing cards in it. The Three of Diamonds in the playing card reading system, to me, can represent problems with paperwork. It's actually very specific, but for some of you, it could be like a divorce here with the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands, or it could be some sort of like ending of a relationship that you've been dealing with. For others, I just feel like it's a surprise. By the way, also, the Four of Wands to me is a card of freedom. The people on the other side of the Four of Wands are free. And you know, this kind of looks like a pause symbol, the two wands on either side here, Aries. And so I feel like you've been on pause for a while, and I feel like you're kind of being set free from that. Between the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Six of Clubs here. You've definitely been dealing with like a lot of burdens. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of challenges as well with this energy. Like I said, I feel this back and forth energy, which like maybe things are starting to improve. Maybe you're starting to let go of things that have burdened you for a long time. But I feel like your thoughts maybe occasionally drift back to, you know, more difficult times. And in a lot of ways, I feel like this whole first row is just saying it's time for you to pick your thoughts. Or I feel like I do feel like you, in a way, I mean, the Treasure Island card here is the card of Law of Attraction in this deck, Wisdom of the Oracle. And, you know, it kind of just says that you are being more deliberate. I feel like you are choosing what to focus on with the Seven of Cups. And guess what? Then you have the Page of Cups. He literally has manifested that fish inside his cup. So I feel like you could be manifesting love. Let's see. You have the Queen of Spades here. This is called the bouquet. So I feel like you are literally manifesting a love offer. The bouquet is like someone giving you a bouquet of flowers. For others, I feel like this could just be a gift from the universe. Again, not everybody wants love, obviously. So if you don't want love, or even if you do, this could just still be a gift from the universe. Between the Four of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles, yeah, definitely something about adventure here. You have the Five of Clubs. I used to call the Five of Clubs Indiana Jones. To me, it represents going on some sort of crazy adventure, you know, running through some like crazy temple to find a reward. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. Definitely like major rewards coming in for you. Your readings have been very good. Even your October reading was pretty good, so it doesn't surprise me. Between the Nine of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Hearts is a card of family. So it is a card of your roots, kind of like where you come from, or your family tree. So some of you could be spending more time with family, or you could be investing in a family with the Six of Pentacles. You could be hoping to have a family in the future. Between the Page of Cups here and the Hangman, you have the Ten of Diamonds. Ten of Diamonds is a card called the Book, and it represents hidden or secret information. It does represent learning. A lot of people say that it represents learning, but which is true. And you have the Page of Pentacles here, but the book is always closed, and so it can represent information that you feel like is out of reach. Again, you have the Hangman right here, so it's like some of you could be taking a pause here with the Four of Wands, trying to gain some information. The Ten of Diamonds, it just represents information that you could find, but you have to find it, you know? So it's like if you're trying to solve some sort of problem in your business, the Ten of Diamonds says learn as much as you can about your business, or maybe there's a person even that can help you. In your top row outcome, what do you know? You have the King of Spades here. King of Spades is called the Lily. You have divine counterparts, King of Spades, Queen of Spades. So definitely could be love coming in for some of you. And it's coming up in this row. What I would say is that this looks like a divorce to me here, Aries. So I feel like for some of you, you either are dealing with a divorce right now or you have gone through a divorce. And again, Page of Pentacles, it's like you're more open to new love. So to me, this would be a divorce. You might have a family with a person with the Seven of Hearts here. But again, Three of Diamonds, some sort of shakeup. So maybe the new adventure that you're going on is something new. I almost feel like some of you, it's like you could be leaving a person who just has a lack mentality. Again, maybe this person that you're with here, maybe they had a lack of abundance mentality, or maybe they're just too much thinking, right? And it's like you decided to move on. In your middle row here, you have the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs is a card of seduction. For you, for some reason I'm getting abundance there. I'm going to clarify that. Yeah, you have the Nine of Clubs as well here. For some of you, I wonder if someone kind of walked away from you here, Aries, and they went to someone else. And but I feel like I feel like maybe there was a divorce. Maybe it was like a, what do you call that? Like a separation situation here, Aries, where it's like maybe you weren't fully divorced and like someone walked away here. And I feel like you feel tricked in that situation with this Nine of Clubs. So I feel like you could be deciding to walk away from the situation in general, and you could be going through a divorce. Definitely feel that for some of you. For others, I feel like this is saying don't trick yourself out of something here. Yeah, you have the Jack of Clubs here. Jack of Clubs is a card of whipping yourself in the back. It's called the Whip. And the Two of Spades, definitely some sort of separation here for you, Aries. Let's pull another row, and I want to just get an outcome here for you, Aries. So let's see. You have the Ten of Wands here. Somebody's burdened in a situation. Ace of Swords. Maybe the truth came out about a situation. Three Cups. Could have been third party. I do not read the Three Cups as a third party situation, Aries, but what I will say is that I do feel that with the Queen of Clubs here and the Fox here as well, the Nine of Clubs, this could be some sort of tricky situation that you were in, or it could have been some sort of third-party situation here, and you could be choosing to move on. It's like you're moving on to new love. For others, I feel that, again, there's just more victories coming in for you. I'm really focused on these mountains. There's mountains on the Page of Pentacles as well. There's mountains here, but it's like you're overcoming obstacles. You have that Ten of Wands and the Three Cups. Three Cups is a card of celebration as well. Yeah, blessings. I feel like there are blessings coming in for you here, Aries, regardless of this Ten of Wands here. It's like I almost feel that some of you could be doing something. I really feel like you've already done this. Like maybe you've chosen to do something that you know is going to suck, but I feel like you already did it, like in the past. Like maybe you chose to walk away from a person knowing that it was going to suck, but it's like you did it anyway, because it's like you knew that it was for your highest good, or for your, you know, best in your best interest, or whatever here, Aries. So I don't take pop outs, but you have the Two of Clubs and the Four of Spades here. Just a kind of Two of Clubs is about talking to yourself, and the Four of Spades is about recovery. So I do feel like some of you could be going through recovery here. Yep, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles, or the King of Diamonds, called the Fish. Again, some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, but the fish does not represent Pisces. It just represents your true soulmate. I almost feel like some of you kind of like made a sacrifice or walked away from a relationship knowing that there's something better. I'm getting like two stories. Either you walked away or someone walked away from you, Aries, and I feel like you're at that point where you're finally moving on. So it's like I feel like someone walked away from you and you're saying, you know what? I know there's something better for me. I know that there's something greater. What do you know? This is why I don't take pop-outs. You have the Two of Clubs right here with the Ace of Swords. Two of Clubs is talking yourself into something. It is you and your higher self. So I really feel like you have like talked yourself into success here. The Ace of Swords is also a card of balance as well. For some of you, I almost get the feeling that it's like someone maybe has tried to come back in the past, but it's like you got yourself to a place of balance, so you didn't accept it. And I feel like because of that, it's like you're getting the gift from the universe that you're getting here is true love. So love it. And what do you know? 2 of Hearts, true love here with the 3 of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you're choosing, again, to walk away from a third-party situation. You're just choosing to walk towards true love here with these cards. So I definitely like this. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. For those of you not interested in love, I feel like you're just like manifesting your own reality here and kind of like creating a lot of blessings. It's actually a pretty amazing reading for manifestation, especially with that Treasure Island card. If you had a different card here, I would say that maybe this 9 of Swords would definitely be a little bit more challenging, and also that 10 of Wands as well. But again, we can't manifest things if we don't know what we don't want as well. So it's like we have to know both sides of a situation, and I feel like that's what you're understanding here. But this looks pretty good for you, Aries. So thank you for watching, Aries, and definitely enjoy your week.